We're here now with Canicross Ireland race director Katrina Ray, and thank you very much, first of all, for helping and organising the guys here today for this wonderful event we've had at Drewstown House. I have to say, between the facilities and the trail that was updated for this year and the relay and everything that we did, it was a fantastic event.
It was a great weekend. It was a great weekend, and having our members here in the numbers that we had really helped to make that as successful as it was.
So Katrina, can you just tell me a little bit about what the role is of a race director, just so that we can understand a little bit more about what you do for the club?
Okay, well, the race director role would be initially when we get our registrations in. At the moment I manage the registrations on the registration system. It's to make sure that all the registrations are up and correct, make sure that they are completed correctly. Then I put that together and I send it to our chip timing people, who assign the numbers and get the chips ready for us. Then on race day, it's to make sure basically that I'm the one that's always shouting at people 10 minutes to go, 5 minutes to go, get down to the start line. I give the trail briefing beforehand, and just to make sure that as much as possible we can keep the day going as smoothly as possible, finish on time, get the classes out on time, obviously within reason depending on who's still out in the course, but and then I generally do the presentations at the end as well. So
it's a long day, so like a lot of the people who turn up for the events, they literally unpack the car, feed the dogs and water the dogs depending on what requirements are there, obviously for feeding the dogs who aren't maybe running on a day, preparing their bike, scooters, or preparing themselves. So I mean, like, a lot of people turn up on the day and unpack, get ready, go out, do their thing, but there's a lot more behind the scenes where you tend to be here pretty much from the crack of dawn to the death of the event.
We normally come down the day before so we can get the trail set up. That's myself and the committee, very dedicated. So it's the day before. Normally stay in the car or try and find somewhere to camp overnight, and then we start early in the morning. We'll sort out our own dogs in the morning, maybe about 6:30, so that we can do our trail briefing about the 8:30ish, and then normal racing generally starts at 9 o'clock, and obviously that's location and numbers depending. But we are, and then we're here to the end. Members are very good, and I have to say this weekend has absolutely been fantastic with the amount of members who have pitched in to help to take the trail down. It has made life an awful lot easier. We are now ready to go home a little bit earlier, a lot earlier to be fair, and that is always very much appreciated from that point of view. A lot of people are already home by now and we still haven't left, but that is the nature of being on the committee and having to organise these events. But it's a long day, but you know what? It's definitely worth it. I love to see the happy faces. The relay today was the first time that we got to do a relay, and everybody loved it. So hopefully we'll, location dependent, be able to go with that again.
I have to say as well, in the lead up to the event, a couple of days before the event, we found out that we had to amend the trails, and it was just amazing how the members got together to help inspect alternative trails and come up with what I actually thought was a fantastic alternative
trail. I think it worked probably better in the long run.
I liked it more, I'll be honest with you.
That's a special thanks to Louise, Emmeline and Tara for coming down and finding the alternative trail for us. It just meant that we got as long a trail as possible over the 2 days, and it worked out absolutely fantastically. So well done to them.
So Katrina, just to wrap up on this, one last question. As race director, if you could give one piece of advice, or if you had one thing to ask of people turning up on race day, what would it be?
Arrive to the start on time, please.
I knew that was going to be the answer. I knew it. But I agree with 100%. As somebody who is always cutting the last second.
Yes, I know. Putting it to the wire. It's in my notebook.
Yeah. So I'm already on the Santi naughty list for that one. All right. But Katrina, thank you very much for speaking to us today.
Sean. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Thanking you very much. Goodbye for now.